Works Board meeting to order for Wednesday, December 10th at 6:36 p.m. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Mr. Troxel, would you please take roll call?
Yes, Madam President. Councilman Tom Schmidt. Here. Councilman Kevin Conley.
Present.
Councilwoman Robin Arvanitis.
Here.
Councilman Caleb Johnson.
Present.
Councilman Rob Getzloff.
Present.
Attorney David Austchen.
Present.
Fire Chief Robert Patterson.
Here.
Deputy Fire Chief David Meyer.
Here.
Police Chief Pete Sormas.
He is present, but he had to go back to the police station for some paperwork.
Okay, thank you. Assistant Park Superintendent Irene Morales. Here. IT AJ Garcia. Nice Engineering Neil Simstad. Here. Public Works Director Chad Nondorf. Here. Director of Operations Andy Hansen. Here. Town Manager Jim Gorman.
Here.
Recording Secretary Robin Teal. And Clerk Treasurer Michael Troxel here.
Thank you. The roll call for the Waterworks Board is myself, Robin Arvanitis, Tom Schmidt, and Kevin Conley. First on the agenda for the Waterworks Board meeting are the minutes of the November 12th, 2025 public meeting.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Minutes approved 3-0. Next on the agenda, we have claims. Mr. Troxler, are there any additional claims?
Madam President, no additional claims for the Waterworks Board.
Motion to approve claims.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Claims are approved 3-0. Next on the agenda, we have reports. Are there any staff reports regarding the Waterworks Board? Any staff reports?
No reports, Madam President.
Are there any council reports regarding the Waterworks Board?
None.
None.
Nope.
We have no old business and we have no new business. Is there any business from the floor regarding the Waterworks Board? Any business from the floor? Seeing and hearing none, this meeting is adjourned.
I'd like to call to order the Stormwater Board for Wednesday, December 10th, 2025 at 6:39 p.m. The roll call is slightly different than the Waterworks Board. It is also 3 members consisting of myself, Tom Schmidt, and Robin Arvanitis. The first item on the agenda is the minutes of the November 12th, 2025 public meeting.
Motion to approve?
Second.
With motion and a second, all is in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. Minutes are approved. Mr. Clerk Treasurer, are there any additional claims?
No additional claims, Mr. President.
So move on claims.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Claims are approved. Any reports from staff in regard to the Stormwater Board?
We do have one report, Mr. President, from our Public Works Director, Chad Nondorf.
Thank you. I appeared before the Little Calumet River Basin Development Committee to perform a presentation in November requesting funding to add the 3 stormwater stations in Schererville to the SCADA telemetry system that the Water Department is currently working on. I just wanted to say that that we received $50,000 from the Little Cal to help fund this project. We asked for 50% of the project, which they weren't able to do, but they graciously gave us the 50 grand towards the project. So, thank you.
Thank
Nice
you,
work.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Any other reports from staff then?
No more reports.
Any reports from council members?
Mr. President, I do have one question for Mr. Gorman. Do we have an update from the county on the ditch off of 41, that runs alongside Andorra Banquets and stuff?
Same status as Mr. Nondorf reported last month. No changes.
Okay.
Tom, they're also going to be doing work on the Dyer Ditch along the new section of St. John Road. Both of those projects should be taking place in the spring. It ain't the whole length of it. It's approximately from the guardrail north to Deer Creek Drive on Dyer Ditch. So both of them will get some work done on them this upcoming spring.
And is the ditch work still scheduled on, is that 65th all the way past the post office?
Yeah, by in between CarX and the old body shop, John's Car Star, that's where the southeastern portion of the project will take place, and it'll extend all the way to Janus Drive to the west.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Any other reports from council? Hearing none, we'll move on to old business. There is no old business. New business, there is no new business. Any business from the floor regarding Stormwater Board? Any business from the floor? Hearing none, this meeting is adjourned.
Call to order the redevelopment commission meeting for Wednesday, December 10th, 2025. The time is 6:42 PM. The redevelopment commission consists of the entire town council and our advisor from the Lake Central School Board, who's with us tonight, Nicole Kelly. Minutes of the November 12th, 2025 public meeting.
Motion to approve?
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Passes 5-0. Claims, any additional claims?
No additional claims, Mr. President.
So move on claims?
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Passes 5-0. Any reports from staff on redevelopment?
No reports, Mr. President.
Council members? Okay, we have no old business or new business. Any business from the floor regarding redevelopment? Any business from the floor? Hearing none, this meeting is adjourned.
Good evening. I'd like to call the utility board meeting to order for Wednesday, December 10th at approximately 6:43 PM. The roll call for the utility board is the full council, and stays the same as the redevelopment board. And the first item on the agenda is the minutes of the November 12th public meeting.
Motion to approve?
Second?
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries 5-0. Claims, any additional claims for utilities, Mr. Troxel?
No additional claims, Mr. President.
Motion to approve the claims?
Second?
We have a motion, we have a second on claims. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries 5-0. Thank you. Reports. Any reports from staff regarding utilities? Mr.
No
Haynes?
reports.
Mr. Gorman?
No reports, Mr.
No
President.
reports? Any reports from council members regarding utilities?
No.
No.
Okay, we'll move right into old business. There is no old business, there is no new business. So we'll go right, is there any business from the floor regarding utilities? Any business from the floor regarding utilities? No business from the floor. This meeting is adjourned. We'll move right into the town council meeting.
I'd like to call the town council meeting to order for Wednesday, December 10th, 2025, at 6:44 PM. Minutes of the November 12th, 2025 public meeting. Pleasure of the board.
So move.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed, motion carries 5-0. Also, just for the minutes, we will accept the roll call as the same as the utility board. Under claims, any additional claims, Mr. Troxel?
Mr. President, there are two additional claims I'd like to add to the agenda here, if you may. Item S would be to Trust Tech, and that is for $19,320. And this is for an annual subscription for our Office 360 subscriptions. There's about over 210 licenses, so to speak. But if we paid it on an annual basis instead of monthly basis or quarterly, there's up to a 15% discount for paying it for the year. So that just came in, and I'd like to get that taken care of if you guys approve it.
Okay.
Item T is to Liberty Mutual. This is also something that came in. This is for our annual bonds that we received, and that total is $1,775. And those are bonds that are for the, it's the administration, clerk's office, police, court, total $1,775 for fiduciary bonds.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Troxel.
You're welcome.
Pleasure of the board.
Mr. President, I move to approve the claims, including the two added on by Mr. Troxel.
Okay, thank
Second.
you. We have a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries 5-0.
Thank you.
Under reports, Jim, you want to call for the staff reports, please?
Yes, sir. Chief Patterson, any reports?
No reports.
Deputy Chief Meyer, any reports?
No reports, sir.
Police Chief Sormas, any reports?
Nothing tonight.
Ms. Morales, Park Superintendent, any reports?
None tonight.
Thank you. Neil Simstead? Chad?
I will report about items I and J, the mowing contract, when we get to that point in the meeting. Thank you, but nothing else.
Andrew?
I just wanted to say Kennedy Avenue, we finally actually started that project this last week. They're working on the Junction Avenue portion, so nothing's closed currently. There will be some trail detours on that section of the Pensy Bike Trail. That will be coming out probably in January. But just excited that we're actually starting to move some dirt finally on this project. So just wanted to report that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Andy. The only report I have, which I should have mentioned at the utility board meeting, was the progress at the wastewater treatment plant. They have started to cover the second half of the biosolids building, which is fully constructed other than the covering on top. So it's moving along, but with the weather, it's moving along slowly.
Okay.
Thank you.
Jim. Any reports from council members? No. Okay, hearing none, we'll move on. For public comment, anybody have any comments to the agenda regarding to our agenda tonight? This is open to the floor right now. Any comments dealing with the agenda tonight? Any comments? Seeing none or hearing none, the floor is now closed. We have a presentation. We are going to acknowledge Eagle Scout project by Cameron Berry. Councilman Schmidt.
Yes, thank you very much. Cameron Berry is an Eagle Scout project that he started in October 2025. We are here to honor and provide a certificate of recognition that acknowledges Cameron Berry. Cameron is a member of the Scout Troop number 532, is being recognized from the Schererville Town Council for his outstanding achievement of his Eagle Scout project of Cancer Memorial Garden. Cameron installed a Cancer Memorial Garden just east of the police department parking lot along the Pensy Bike Trail next to the bike repair station. Everyone is affected by cancer. Cameron wanted to build this for his mom, a cancer survivor, and wanted to dedicate this garden to those who are fighting against cancer currently and those who have lost their lives to cancer. Anyone who rides by on their bike or walks by can take time to reflect on how they can have been impacted by cancer. We appreciate his efforts and dedication to the community. And the town council would like to recognize Cameron if he would step up to the dais, and we have a plaque that we'd like to give to him.
Yeah.
Give him a hand.
Hey, Cameron, if you want to step up.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. And anybody who sees it's up on the screen, his project. His wallet.
This is a certificate of recognition that acknowledges that Cameron Berry is being recognized by the Schererville Town Council for his outstanding achievement on the Eagle Scout project, the Cancer Memorial Garden. Presented here by the Town Council, Rob Getzoff as our Town Council President on December 10th, 2025. Congratulations. Cameron, did you want to say a few words to us? Okay.
Yeah, just speaking to the mic.
Yeah, just speak into the mic there.
All right, I just want to say thank you to everyone who made this project possible. My parents for helping me to get all of the supplies. Some of the staffs that are here, they helped me work on the project, especially the town council. Thank you for approving the project and letting me be able to complete this project. That's all I got.
That's great.
Thank you.
Okay, under old business, this is ordinance 2036. It is ordinance amending town zoning ordinance number 2004. As amended, the same being ordinance classifying, regulating, and redistricting the location, height, area, bulk, and use of buildings and structures and the use of land in the town of Schererville, and for said purposes dividing the town into districts and all matters related thereto. This is the second reading. Jim?
Thank you, Mr. President. Yeah, this was on the agenda last month. This is for the future fire station project. The property that we're talking about in A is, it's zoned residential now, and because there's a public facility going on it, it needs to be zoned institutional, so that's what's before you tonight for your approval and adoption.
Okay, thank you. Pleasure of the board.
Mr. President?
Yes.
I'd like to note also that the Planning Commission gave a favorable recommendation of 6-0. Therefore, I move to approve.
Second.
Motion is second. Any other discussion?
Mr. President,
Yes?
this is a single reading ordinance. It's a zoning map amendment ordinance, one reading.
One reading. Okay. We have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
By an aye. Opposed?
Nay.
Motion carries 4-1.
Mr. President?
Yes.
Mr. Austin, so that's approved then? We don't have to?
It's adopted.
It's
Single-
adopted.
Single reading.
Single reading. Okay, thank you.
Okay, ordinance 2037 is an ordinance amending town zoning ordinance number 2004. And amended, the same being an ordinance classifying, regulating, and redistricting the location, height, area, bulk, and use of building and structures and the use of land in the town of Schererville, and for said purposes dividing the town into districts and all matters related thereto. Second reading. This comes from the Planning Commission, case number 25-11-22. The petitioner is the town of Schererville, James N. Gorman, town manager. Location, 0.370 acre parcel, east of the 149th Joliet Street and south of Joliet Street. Rezoned from residential R2 to institutional zoning district, INST classification. Planning Commission favorable recommendation 6-0. Pleasure of the board.
Motion to approve ordinance 2037.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Any discussion?
Mr. President?
Yes, sir.
Same
Okay.
as last.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Nay.
Motion carries 4-1. Ordinance number 2041 is an ordinance regulating the town of Schererville, regulations, fees, and procedures for licensing of dogs and cats, establishing fees for licensing, repealing town ordinance number 1236, town ordinance number 1325, and town ordinance number 1549, and all matters related thereto. Andy?
Yes, these next three ordinances are all related to the animal control. They will repeal all the existing animal control ordinances for simplicity. We'll also move any of the cases from the Board of Safety to town court, which is more enforceable. This particular ordinance is amending the dog and cat licensing fees. The range was $10 to $25. Now they are $10 for neutered dogs and cats and $30 for unneutered dogs and cats. These fees will be deposited into the pet adoption fund to help offset those costs.
Okay, thank you. Pleasure of the board.
Motion to approve ordinance 2041.
We have a motion
Second.
and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 5-0.
Motion to adopt, Mr. President.
Motion to adopt.
We have a motion to adopt.
Second.
Second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 5-0. Ordinance number 2042 is an ordinance amending the Town of Schererville regulations, fees, and procedures for adoption of animals for the Schererville Animal Control Department, establishing fees for adoption and repealing ordinance number 1549, ordinance number 1626, and ordinance number 1652, and all matters related thereto. This is the first reading. Andy?
Yes, this ordinance is amending the adoptions fees for cats and dogs. Currently, the fee is $65. The new amount will be $200. The fee includes the neutering and or spaying, rabies vaccination, first distemper, bordella, feline V, heartworm test, microchip, leukemia, AIDS test for the appropriate species, and all of these costs have gone up over the years. These fees will be deposited in the pet adoption fund to help offset these costs as well. And I would like to make a suggestion, make this on the first reading. Mr. Austin needs a little more time to review the final portion of this.
Staff and I need more time.
Okay. Pleasure of the board.
Motion to approve ordinance 2042 on first
Have a-
reading.
We have a motion.
Second.
Second, any other discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries 5-0. Ordinance number 2043 is an ordinance amending the humane control and regulations of animals within the town of Schererville, Lake County, Indiana, repealing town ordinance number 1549 and the town ordinance number 1652, and all matters related thereto. This is the first reading. Andy?
Yes, this one updates the current humane treatment of animals ordinance. It simplifies the wording, increases the fine range for violating the ordinance. Currently, it's $25 to $2,500. This would change it to be in unison with all the other ordinances we have, at $75 to $7,500. These fees will also be deposited into the pet adoption fund to help offset those costs. And again, I would suggest you do this by first reading only tonight.
Okay. Pleasure of the board.
Motion to approve ordinance 2043.
We have a
Second.
motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries 5-0. Ordinance number 2044 is an ordinance establishing compensation, salaries, and wages for officials and employees of the town of Schererville, Lake County, Indiana, classifying certain positions of employment together with the rates of pay, repealing and amending prior ordinances in conflict herewithin, declaring that an emergency exists. Jim?
Thank you, Mr. President. This is the annual salary ordinance that we visit every year at this time, and it does include a 3% increase across the board, along with a few other minor adjustments that department heads have requested.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Pleasure of the board.
Motion to approve.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed, motion carries 5-0.
Adoption?
Do we have a motion to adopt?
Motion to adopt.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to adopt. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed, motion carries 5-0. Ordinance number 2045 is an ordinance amending town solicitors regulations, ordinance number 2008, being an ordinance establish replacement and current regulations for licensing of solicitors in the town of Schererville, Lake County, Indiana, repealing all ordinances and town code provisions of parts thereof and in conflict herewith and all matters related thereto. Jim?
Thank you, Mr. President. This amends our current solicitor ordinance and it reflects for profit entities to accommodate their free speech right.
Okay, thank you. Pleasure of the board.
Motion to approve ordinance 2045.
Second.
A motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries 5-0. We have a motion to adopt.
Motion to adopt?
We have a
Second.
motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 5-0. Ordinance 2013C is an ordinance amending Town 2025, ordinance number 2013 being an ordinance establishing compensation, salaries, and wages for officials and employment, I'm sorry, lost my spot there, of employees of the town of Schererville, Lake County, Indiana, classified in certain positions of employment together with rates of pay, authorizing a special one-time holiday gift payment for Schererville town employees, excluding elected officials, and appreciation of all matters related thereto. Jim?
Thank you, Mr. President. This amends the current salary ordinance that we have on the books for 2025, and it includes a holiday gift for town employees in the amount of $50. Thank you.
Pleasure of the board.
Move to
Motion
approve.
approve, or second?
Have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries 5-0.
Motion to adopt, Mr. President.
Second?
Have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed, motion carries 5-0. Consider approval of purchase property located at 122nd, 116th, and 118th in Kennedy Avenue, Schererville, Indiana, from Kennedy Avenue Outdoor Storage LLC in the amount of $34,800, right-of-way and temporary right-of-way, and the authority to the town manager, director of operations, clerk treasurer, and town attorney to finish execution of documents. Phase 3, Parcel 10, Kennedy Avenue Improvement Project. Andy?
Yes, this is for Kennedy Avenue, Phase 3, Parcel 10. It's shown on the projector here in purple. It is in the amount of $34,800. This amount was based on the appraisal and a supplemental amount based on comparable properties in the area. This is purchasing right-of-way and temporary right-of-way for Kennedy Avenue expansion.
Okay.
Move to approve, Mr. President.
Second?
A motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed, 5-0. Motion carries 5-0. Consider approval to purchase property located at 114 Kennedy Avenue, Schererville, Indiana, from Michael and Thomas Golubczak.
Collenbeck.
Okay, in the amount of $40,200. It's a right for the right-of-way and temporary right-of-way, and to authorize the town manager, director of operations, clerk treasurer, and town attorney to finalize execution of documents. This is Phase 3, Parcel 11, Kennedy Avenue Improvement Project. Andy?
Yep, just like you said, it's Kennedy Avenue, Phase 3, Parcel 11, shown on the projector in purple here. The amount of $40,200. The amount was based on the appraisal and a supplemental amount based on comparable properties in the area. This is for purchasing right-of-way and temporary right-of-way for the Kennedy Avenue expansion.
Okay.
Move to approve, Mr. President.
We have a
Second.
motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries 5-0. Award bid for 226 mowing season. Chad?
We had added 3/4 of an acre for Zone 3 mowing for the new Burr Street trail and the right-of-way areas. Large parks remain the same in acres mowed. Publications went out to bid on November 7th and again on November 21st. After the public bid opening on December 5th, the bid packets were reviewed and we found 2 companies that had incomplete bids. So they were removed from the process. The next lowest and most responsible bidder for Zone 3 and large parks was Shelton Landscaping and Snow Removal. Their prices for Zone 3 and for the large parks came in at $112,580. Total mowing contract price for 2026 will be $170,612, with a overall price decrease of $8,450 from the 2025 contract to the 2026 contract. Looking for a recommendation to award the contract to Shelton Landscaping and Snow Removal for Zones 3 in the large parks. And looking for Harrison's Lawn and Landscape was a contract renewal offer. Looking for that for item J.
Okay, well, we're going to vote separately on,
Okay.
I and J. Okay, so this will be just for I, to award the bid for the 2026 mowing season, which is awarded to who again?
Shelton Landscape and Snow Removal.
Okay, pleasure of the board.
So moved.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries 5-0. Next is the consider acceptance of extension of mowing Zone 1 and Zone 2 for 2026 with Harrison Lawn. Pleasure of the board.
Mr. President, Mr. Chad, are they asking for the same price as last year?
Same price, same amount of acres mowed, nothing's changed from the 2025 to next year for 26.
And this is pretty common practice of us of giving an extension
Yes, we did this past.
for 2 years?
Yeah, we did this past year with R&R in the large parks and zone number 3.
Okay.
Pleasure of the board.
Move to approve, Mr. President.
Okay, we have a motion, a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries 5-0. Consider donation to the Lake Central Education Foundation. Jim?
Thank you, Mr. President. Lake Central Education Foundation has requested a donation from the town for $2,000, and the donation last year to them was $1,000.
Okay, thank you. Pleasure of the board.
Move to approve, Mr. President.
We have a motion
Second.
and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Abstain?
Okay, we have 4 and 1 abstain. Consider acceptance of the 2026 fire service agreement between St. John Township and the town of Schererville. Jim?
Thank you, Mr. President. Kathy LaRue, the St. Township trustee is here tonight to explain the contract and talk about the pricing. Thank you. Kathy?
Hi,
Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Always good to see you.
good to see you, thank you. So all of you have the agreement before you for 2026. If you were to compare, if you had this year's current agreement, you would see that it was $37,080. For 2026, I have to reduce it to $32,500. And I want to explain, so townships, when we have a specific fire levy fund, and that's what we pay for fire and EMS from. We, so this year, for the coming year, 2026, we received the usual 4% increase in our fire levy. However, the increase in our property tax cap impact, which reduces our budget, was substantial. This current year, our property tax cap impact was $444. So out of what we were going to get in our levy, $444 was deducted. For 2026, the property tax cap went up to $34,824. That is now what is being reduced from our fire levy. I contacted DLGF when I received those numbers, and I questioned if that was an error, and I was told no, it was due to the new bill, this Senate Bill 1. And what you see on your contract is actually I would have had to reduce it even more if I didn't have a reserve of just over $26,000 in my fire levy. So what I did is I exhausted for 2026 that entire reserve in order to lessen the blow to all of the towns which receive the same fire contract. and obviously Lake Hills Fire Department. If this continues as is, the reduction next for 2027 would be about the same, if not more, which means for a 2027 contract, you're going to even see a larger reduction. I have contacted State Representative Hal Slager, our State Senator Dan Burnell, and I did contact Senator Rick Niemeyer as well, because he is, down in Indian with the Indiana Township Association, and he is a supporter of township government. So I contacted all of them to make them aware of what is happening to my township, as well as I know it's happening across the board. And they have, I know Senator Niemeyer and Durnell did not support the bill, and they have told me that in the next session, they plan to work on this. They see, especially with townships, the three entities that were named, townships, libraries, and the schools, we have no taxing authority. The school has referendum authority, but, if they get that passed, we have nothing. So as Senator Niemeyer said to me, it is public safety is at the forefront. And so they told me they're going to work on this. They're going to see what they can do, and hopefully we get some adjustments so that we don't realize the same reduction in 2027.
Okay, thank you, Kathy.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kathy.
Any questions for Kathy?
No.
Okay. All right, thank you, Kathy.
Thank you.
So all those in favor signify by saying aye.
We need a motion.
Oh, we need a motion. I'm
Motion to approve.
Second.
sorry. We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Okay, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed, motion carries 5-0.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Kathy,
you,
take
Kathy.
care. Good seeing you.
Merry Christmas.
Consider acceptance of donations of $6,975.60. Mr. Troxel.
Yes, thank you, Mr. President. These donations were accepted in the month of November. The donation fund to the town hall offices, in-kind donations totaled $298.50. The Willow Fund donation, Ada Dalcamp donated $500 to this fund. The Animal Control Fund received quite a few in-kind donations totaling $950. The Project Lifesaver, Logan's Love donated $300. The K-9 Fund, Ada Dalcamp donated $500. The Fire Department received in-kind donations totaling $410. The Wastewater Treatment Plant received in-kind total donations of $150. The Police Equipment Fund from Absolute Construction, Inc. donated $3,000. And the Police Patrol Fund received in-kind donations totaling $867.10. To recap, total in-kind donations for the month, $2,675.60. Total monetary donations, $4,300. Again, for the grand total for the month of November, $6,975.60.
Thank you, Mr. Troxel.
You're welcome.
Pleasure of the board.
Motion to approve.
Second.
We have a motion second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries 5-0. At this time, we're going to have the election of the 2026 Town Council officers. Councilwoman Robin Arvanitis will read the names.
Yes, I'd like to read the entire list of appointments, so we can save it till the end to approve or not approve. So starting with Town Council President, it would be myself, Robin Arvanitis. Town Council Vice President, Tom Schmidt. Utility Board President, Tom Schmidt. Utility Board Vice President, Robin Arvanitis. Redevelopment Commission President, Kevin Conley. Redevelopment Commission Vice President, Rob Getzloff. Stormwater Management Board, 3-year term, Caleb Johnson. Stormwater Management Board President, Caleb Johnson. Stormwater Management Board Vice President, Tom Schmidt. Stormwater Management Board Secretary, Robin Arvanitis. Waterworks appointment, 3-year term, Rob Getzloff. Waterworks President, Rob Getzloff. Waterworks Vice President, Tom Schmidt. Attorney for the town, the Redevelopment Commission, the Waterworks Board, the Stormwater Management Board, the Utility Board, the Town Council, the EDC, and the Town Court, David Austin from Austin, Kuiper, and Jositis. The attorney for the Plan Commission, the Board of Zoning and Appeals, and the Park Board, the firm of Burke, Constanza, and Carberry. The Fire Department Merit Board Attorney and the Board of Safety Attorney, the firm of Burke, Costanza, and Carberry. The Town Engineer, Neil Simstat, Nice Engineering. A Plan Commission appointment must be a D for a 4-year term, William Jarvis. Plan Commission staff member appointment for a 1-year term, Thomas Anderson. Plan Commission staff member number 2, a 1-year term, Chris Rack. Plan Commission staff member appointment number 3, a 1-year term, Miles Long. A BZA appointment, a non-Plan Commission member for a 4-year term, Michael Davis. Park Board appointment must be a D for a 4-year term, Ed Repay. Board of Safety appointment must be a D for a 3-year term, Eric Graff. Board of Safety appointment must be an R for a 3-year term, Dave Edeneggenberg. Southcom PSAP Executive Board member for a 1-year term, Jim Gorman. Redevelopment Commission, the School Board appointment, Nicole Kelly. Liaison to the Park Board, the Park Foundation, and the Parks Department, Robin Arvanitis. Liaison to Public Works, Tom Schmidt. Liaison to the Board of Safety, the Fire and Police Department, and the Fire Department Merit Board, Tom Schmidt. Liaison to the Wastewater Treatment Plant, Kevin Conley. Liaison to the Plan Commission and the Board of Zoning and Appeals, Robin Arvanitis. Northwest Indiana Regional Planning Commission, or NERPC appointment, Tom Schmidt. Lake County Solid Waste Management District appointment, Robin Arvanitis. Liaison to the Lake Central School Board, Mike Troxel. Liaison to the Lake County Drainage Board, Rob Getzloff. And liaison to the Schererville Chamber of Commerce, Mike Troxel. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. President?
Yes, Mr. Schmidt.
I move to approve all the appointments and board members that Council Lady Robin Arvanitis just read.
Okay.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed, motion carries 5-0. Congratulations to everyone. At this time, I will take any business from the floor. Any business from the floor? I must remind you, you have 3 minutes only, so don't feel like we're being rude if they tell you your 3 minutes is up. State your name and your address, sir, for the record.
All right, Jacob Thornton, President, Schererville Firefighters Union Local 4279, 1650 South Klein Ave. Today, we're here to address our social media
Excuse me,
posts.
sir, can you speak into the mic a little closer?
Sure. Is that better?
Much better.
Okay. Today, we're here to address our social media posts, administration's response, and the article posted in the NWI Times. Before anything else, we want to make one thing absolutely clear. Our recent post was never intended to attack our administration, shame this council, or criticize town leadership. That is not who we are. Our purpose was and always remains to inform and educate our residents about the realities of Schererville public safety. Transparency is not confrontation. Transparency is service, and our responsibility to this community includes being honest about the conditions we face. Recent statements suggest that emergency response is never affected by staffing levels. This is not accurate. While our commitment to this community never changes, our operational capability absolutely does. This is the truth, and that is what was stated in our post. The town's minimum staffing assigns just 6 personnel to protect more than 30,000 residents every day. Under this model, we operate 2 ALS ambulances, each with at least 1 paramedic, 1 EMT, and 1 ALS engine with 1 officer and a firefighter EMT as a minimum. The goal is to have a paramedic on the engine, but this is not always possible. Although not common, there have been shifts where the engine has had no paramedic, leaving only 2 paramedics for the entire town, 1 on each ambulance. When both paramedics are on emergencies, no in-town ALS remains available, and residents must wait for outside units. Critical emergencies, including cardiac arrest, cardiac emergencies, respiratory distress, strokes, and major traumas, require both an ALS engine and an ALS ambulance, immediately committing 4 of our 6 personnel when we're at minimum. This leaves just 2 people on 1 ambulance to cover the rest of Schererville, and if that unit goes on a call, the town has 0 available units, relying entirely on mutual aid. These conditions result in longer response times to any portion of town due to distance and unit availability. Station 3 is unstaffed whenever we're at minimum staffing, which occurs at least 33% of all shifts. An unstaffed station cannot respond functionally. It is closed for that shift. These are not opinions. These are documented operational realities reflected in run logs, staffing sheets, and department policy. Our intent is not to alarm, but to provide transparency. Schererville firefighters give our maximum effort no matter how we are staffed, but residents should not be asked to settle for minimum staffing. We respectfully ask this council to work with us to achieve staffing levels that reflect the standard of service this community serves. We have promised to never bring a problem forward without a solution. The town of Schererville deserves 1 firefighter for every 1,000 residents. We ask the council and the administration moving forward to hear our call that we are invested. We stand together, and we want to provide for our residents that we took an oath to protect. Finally, we want to address recent comments suggesting that the Schererville Firefighters Union is a party not representing the town. With respect, this is both inaccurate and disappointing. The Schererville firefighters are the town. We are employees of the community, protectors of the community, servants of this community, and neighbors to this community. Our service extends far beyond emergency calls. We participate in school events and school visits. We attend neighborhood gatherings and town-wide community events. We support Schererville businesses on and off duty. We sponsor youth sports teams and the Chamber of Commerce. We organize food drives, coat drives, and toy drives. We have been there whenever a resident has asked, whether it's an emergency or simply a neighbor in need. We may not speak for the town administrative leadership, but we absolutely speak for public safety. Our voices are grounded in the lived experiences of every call we answer and the deep ties we maintain in this town. We forever take tremendous pride in serving Schererville in every way we can. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Any other comments from the floor?
Hi. I planned to say this before.
Kathy,
the
I need you
speech.
to, just for the record,
Sure.
state your name and address, please.
Kathy LaRue, St. John Township trustee, 2337 Rolling Hill, Dyer.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I just wanted to just thank the fire department, Schererville Fire Department, and the firefighters, Local 4279, and Chief Patterson. They just held a food drive out at Schererville, Strachan Van Til on Saturday, and collected a large, not only food donation, but monetary donation. And, you know, we have our community, everyone is so generous, and they help so much. But they do this every year. They stand out in whatever climate, weather there is, and I just wanted to just thank them publicly at the meeting for what they do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any other members? Anybody else? Anyone else? Anyone else? Hearing none, seeing none, we'll adjourn the meeting. Thank you all, and Merry Christmas to all of you.